Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody. This is Bill minus Emily today. It's a great morning so far. It looks like the weather's going to be perfect today. Hope you guys are enjoying your morning so far. I want to get on today, guys, talk about a topic that's very dear to us and that we've been doing a tremendous amount of research on. And I'm not talking about just going to the lectures or reading research lectures or watching lectures on videos. I'm talking about research that Emily and I are doing to ourselves. And now I have other people on it too to see how the two powerful protocols that Emily and I are doing right now to help lose that belly fat or body fat. And guys, I'm telling you, it's amazing what's happening. It's amazing how it's doable for almost everybody with any type of lifestyle, but you just got to be pointed in the right direction. And there are two major protocols to do this. But the biggest thing is educating you on why you have that belly fat and what is the true root cause of it. It's not what you guys think it is, like I thought for decades. You guys, it's not that. First one is you got to change the type of water you're drinking to electrolyze reduced water. And this is the simplest and fastest way to detox your body so you're more into an alkaline environment. Guys, one of the major root causes of obesity and weight gain is a very highly acidic body. And most of you know our environment is very acidic. There's tons of toxic chemicals in there. Your immune system, your body is just being overwhelmed by all the pesticides and herbicides and prescription medical medicine and on that you're consuming on a daily basis. And those of you that are drinking bottled water or filtered water or the alkaline water you're buying at health food stores or tap water, all you're doing is you're putting toxic chemicals right back in your body. It's a simple check. Go to Google toxic chemicals in bottled water. You'll see for yourself. It makes a lot of sense. But you got to change the type of water you're drinking to water that's going to be able to detoxify you on a daily basis. We're never going to get away from the toxic environment. We're not going to do that. But you need to detox your body at the cellular level daily to flush out all the toxic chemicals. You've got to do that. That's the simplest and fastest way in order to get your body into a more alkaline environment so you can start losing that body fat or that belly fat. Guys, this is how the body works. When your body is overly acidic, it's got to do something with the acid crystals or the acidic crystals that are floating around the blood, or you're going to die. So what does it do? It takes it and it stores it into fat cells. Well, if you're overly acidic, what's going to happen? There's no more room in that fat cell, so it's going to make more fat cells. That's right. That's how it works. That's how the body protects itself. So, number one, change the type of water you're drinking that has a huge amount of active hydrogen, which is a very powerful antioxidant that's going to neutralize the free radicals, or what they call the toxic chemicals in the environment. It's structured in a way that is going to actually detoxify you at the cellular level on a daily basis. And how you get that is you got to have an electrolysis device that produces the active hydrogen, which they call H2, or the antioxidants, and which changes the structure. You can't buy it in a store. It doesn't work that way. You also got to have the ionic minerals that are balanced, because that's what the body wants, or balanced minerals. You also got to have those, and that's what electrolysis does. It gives you numerous amount of ionic minerals that your body needs. Number two, and this is where I had to reprogram my brain, because for decades I thought this was the true norm. Guys, the root cause to belly fat and body fat and obesity, the second one is imbalance of hormones. Not the food you're eating, not glucose, not the glycemic index. Throw that out the door. For decades, that's what I went by. I went by glucose levels from the glycemic index. That's what I thought I had to do, and all this time it wasn't that. And the crazy thing is, this information is not new. It's been around for decades, except no one ever taught us that. So number two, it's not the type of the foods you're taking in. It's not the glucose. It's imbalanced hormones. And the one that you got to get control of is insulin. Insulin is the major hormone that is designed to store fat. Okay, guys? And that's why these two protocols that Emily and I are using now, and we're seeing phenomenal results in a very short time. I've even got a couple of people on these two protocols that aren't even exercising, and they're getting phenomenal results with it. And so when you learn how to control insulin production, then you're going to see the benefits from it. And when you understand how important extended fasting is, which that's been going on for centuries and centuries, our ancestors did it. Extended fasting is a way for the body to detox itself. Guys, that's how important it is to understand the science behind intermittent fasting and extended fasting. And with extended fasting, you're not producing any hormones because you're not eating any food. All foods produce insulin. And with the glycemic index, it only measures carbohydrates. It doesn't talk about proteins or fats. And guys, I didn't know this. My supplement for years was whey protein in my protein drinks. Did you know that whey protein spikes insulin production and will actually store it as fat? I didn't know that. That's true, guys. And so you got to reprogram your brain and get away from worrying about glucose levels and the glycemic index and worry more about the insulin hormone. When you learn how to control insulin hormone, that's how you're going to see the results much faster, you guys. And besides that, on an extended fasting, which could be an 18-hour fast with a 6-hour window to eat, or a 20-hour fast with a 4-hour window to eat, we do 24 hours. I do a 43-hour twice a month. And why is that? Because the benefits, when you're not producing any insulin, the body's going to use the fat you stored up as energy, or your body's not going to operate. It needs energy, and that's what the extended fasting does. And besides, I want to go after the testosterone and the growth hormones. Why is that? I'm an old guy. I want to reverse aging. I want to stay young. And that's one of the benefits of extended fasting, is you're producing more testosterone and you're producing more growth hormones, up to 2,000 times more, guys. And that's how beneficial it is. And this is not me talking. This is science talking, guys. So you know what? Let's just look into it. Don't be that skeptic. Don't be that guy that says, well, that's a bunch of BS. And I said, no, I was that way. I wish I would have known about this years ago. My clients would have had long-term weight loss instead of this short-term stuff after they left me. And you guys know that. You know these calories in and calories out and restricted diets don't work. How many of you have tried those? And then all of a sudden, a year later, what's happened? You've gained all the weight back because it's just too hard to do. Emily and I know about these things because we competed in the past. We had to go on a 12-week diet down, which is restricting diet. We felt horrible through that whole time. But when you're using these two protocols, it is so much easier to do these, and it's a lifestyle, and it's so simple. All the comments I'm getting on the people that are actually doing this, and I've put them on it, and they're actually following these two protocols exactly how I have them written down, they've all said the same thing. Wow, this is so easy, and I got so much energy. Why is that? Well, then it's my job to educate them on why. So when somebody asks them, what happened? Your body's changed, or you got more energy. Hey, you know what? They need understanding in a simple way that this is what I'm doing, and this is why it's working. So guys, it's not always about the body fat, losing it, and that's a great thing because it's a byproduct of these two powerful protocols that I have. It's about the overall health benefits that they are producing when you're doing it. That's the key factor, because our environment is so toxic. Cancer is on the rise. Child cancer is on the rise. Autism is on the rise. Child diabetes is on the rise. It all boils down to one of the major protocols. It's an acidic body. So you got to flush out the acidity that you're accumulating on a daily basis every single day. So guys, if you want to know more about the water, the electrolytes reduced water for detoxification on a daily basis, another big thing I forgot to say, very important for me, because of I've got what you call a football body. For me to come back in the gym, this water got me back in because the structure of it is able to flush the inflammation out. And I had major arthritis in my shoulders. Didn't go through any surgery at all. I only started myself drinking enough of the electrolytes reduced water to flush out the inflammation. So guys, message me. We'll give you the water for free to try, just so you can see for yourself. There's no sales pitch here. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want you to educate yourself. I want you to see yourself. And what's the best way to do that? Try it yourself, but you got to follow the protocol. And if you don't, take the water away, because it's not going to work if you don't follow the protocol. And if you're not drinking at least 120 ounces of water a day, you're going to have issues in the long term, guys, because your body is 75% water and your brain 80% water. So if you're dehydrated in the brain, holy moly, what does that mean? Well, fogginess, tired, you can't think. You're falling asleep at work. That's one of the symptoms in it, guys. So, guys, like I said, go to my Drink Nature's Water Facebook page, like it. I got a ton of good health blogs and live videos. Follow me on that, and then message me. Let's just try it and see what happened, guys. So that's our tip for the day. We're going to have a great day today. I'm going somewhere today. I just got to remember what. But anyway, you guys have a great Saturday, and we'll see you guys the next time around. Have a great day. Bye.